What's going on today, guys? How y'all doing? I just wanted to share a massive tool haul that I came across today, and this was all $60. No, I'm not trying to gloat or anything. I just wanted to share this. By the way, those dog stops aren't part of this; they just happen to be on the bench. But massive haul, $60 worth of tools. I got a couple of bar clamps. The guy that sold this to me was very nice, very hospitable, and he was even offering to share me all the different features and knowledge about the different tools. Um, I still have a lot to learn about some of this stuff here. This is actually a Stanley brand. I think this is some sort of soldering tool because it has the electrical connection, but usually what I see with soldering tools is they're quite small. And this one is particularly large, so I thought that was a bit odd. There's an old Craftsman ripsaw here. This looks like some kind of equestrian tool of some sort. I don't know if this goes to some kind of horse tack or something, but I have that, so that's nice to have. I believe this is actually the rest right here for the soldering tool. We got this plumber's torch thingy. I don't know if that's for maybe melting silver solder back in the gap. I know there's a lot more copper and cast iron pipe work being done in the older days of the plumbing world. There's this. It has a number 2 on it, which I don't know what that stands for, and it looks like yeah, it is bonded with the handle here, but it also has this little deal where it's been tacked on. I'm assuming I would melt some kind of metal and cast it from this here ladle. I've actually got a number of these. I don't really know what these are for or what they're supposed to do. If anybody knows out there, please tell me in the comment section because I have no clue what those are. I think it's cool though. Have this egg beater style type brace drill, which is pretty nice. It's got the shoulder little pad here, and it has this side grip too, so that you have some extra bracing if you're doing some freehand boring. I don't really know what this is. It's got the gears that kind of interlock and connect here, and this little doodad, it apparently looks like it has a bar or something that can go into there. But I really don't know what that's for. I don't know if maybe that's like an old school car jack. There's this right here, which I don't know if this is another plumber's tool perhaps, but this thing is heavy. This is at least a good maybe 5-6 pounds worth of metal right here. And the threads actually work really nice. They're right along the teeth quite well. Definitely a lot of cleanup on my hands in terms of the surface rust, but overall these things are in pretty good condition. A couple of pipe clamps, or I guess you could say not pipe clamps, but bar clamps. They have these little locking ridges here. You can see that little textured ridging machining that got done here for a little locking mechanism. And this is probably the main gem out of the whole thing. This is a Stanley 113. I don't know what kind of type it is, but it does, I think, appear to be an earlier type. It has this blade that will protrude to the mouth, and you can actually move this gear right there to make this sole flex to either a convex or concave shape so that you can cut profiles accordingly. I would actually like to get some use out of this. I would like to clean it up, and if I don't do fresh Japanning, I'll probably do a powder coating finish, but I need to get sandblasting cabinet first. Got another egg beater style little drill here. I thought these were supposed to be like Yankee screwdrivers, the ratcheting type, but they really don't ratchet. They just, I think, go counterclockwise or clockwise depending on how you set it here. But these are pretty neat. Again, I don't know what these are. I don't know what this was used for. Almost looks like a torture device. But speaking of which, this also looks like a torture device, but I'm pretty sure this was for some meat hook. So if you're slaughtering or quartering game or meat of any sort, you can just hook it into the flesh and pull it. And this was actually what caught my eye in the listing because I've been wanting to get a proper cast iron joiner's plane, and I do have a wooden one. Kind of one of those old school Sandusky kinds, but I really wanted a cast iron one just so I could keep flat for longer. And also because I'm just sort of scared to try to restore the wooden block plane for now, the wooden joiner plane. There's also this. It has this little weight doodad here. It's got some marking here for measurements, but I don't really know what this was used for. But apparently it can go for fairly long runs. A couple of oil cans. This one doesn't give a little satisfying popping sound, but this one does, as you can see. Again, I don't know what this is or what it's for, but I have them. Got a nice draw knife here. I actually already have a draw knife I need to restore as well, but can't hurt to have another one. This one looks like it's in pretty good condition aside from some little bit of surface rust. So that's actually really nice to go along with this. And then this is actually some sort of a adjustable fold out miter box. It's for cutting miters. I've never seen a miter box like that before. It's like a mobile kind of miter box, which is different. Have a saw vise. I'm not sure what brand this one is. It has some kind of patent on here. Says Stearns patent. I don't know who Stearns is, but apparently it's his patent. And got a pulley. Got an old wrench. I kind of like these old wrenches just because they do have that offset to kind of get into weird, odd places if you need to. This is, I forget what kind of tool you call this. I know it's a bit like a bit brace, but instead of having the rotating part of the bit brace, you just manually turn it by the two handles. So I think that you can get more torque that way. Got a Stanley Sweetheart measuring tool here. See, it's got the Sweetheart logo. I want to say this is aluminum. It feels like it's aluminum. So maybe that just made it a little bit more sturdy in terms of just, the quality of it, what it was made out of, aside from the wood ones. We also have these right here. I'm not really exactly sure what these are designed for. It looks kind of like a pair of nippers, but I don't think that's what they are. I don't think they're necessarily nail pullers either, but it's a Briggle method tool. Category number 607, patent pending. Again, a lot of pitting and surface rust, but I think with some general cleanup, these will actually be quite nice. I also have this right here, which I've seen this kind of bit brace before, and I saw one that had been Frankensteined to become kind of some kind of ridiculous decoration, and they ruined it. Luckily, this one isn't ruined. It's got the two gears that interlock, and you can actually spin this one around in a circle here while holding this portion up above and just press it down as you go. So it's just a different kind of bit brace. And I'm looking forward to actually getting this one cleaned up and making it a user. And last but not least, a crowbar. So yeah, that is the whole haul. That is a $60 find. I'm very happy about it. Not trying to gloat or anything. I just wanted to share this. I appreciate old tools, especially woodworking tools. I saw this one on the listing, and that was what I was really after. Oh, yeah, and I also have a saw set. I'm looking forward to getting this kind of cleaned up because I actually do need to restore some old rip saws. But, yeah, let me tell you, I'm kind of blown away by this. This is by far one of the probably biggest finds I have ever come across. Some of these tools I probably will not really end up using, but I think a majority of them I will, especially the woodworking tools. This right here is probably going to go into the mechanics collection. And unless I have a 10-acre ranch one day, I don't really see myself using the tack gear or the quartering and dressing hooks and stuff. But yeah, just wanted to share that. Okay. Talk to y'all later.